Hello and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. Today I'm going to be talking about an altcoin that may be the easiest coin to predict in the entire market. This coin is so cyclical in nature, and as you guys know, market cycles are one of the biggest things that I teach on this channel, and one of the things that I find the most value in understanding as an investor and as a trader. So before we get into exactly what I'm going to talk about in today's video, make sure that you're a subscriber to my channel, as well as hitting the like button and the share button on this video so your friends can get value from this as well. So let's just go ahead and get straight into the analysis. The funny part about this coin is that I actually get requested a lot to make a video about this coin. So this video is actually well overdue for you guys. It's surprising to me how many people are aware of Dogecoin cycles and just how many people are profiting on the way that this coin moves. There's been a lot of opportunities to buy Dogecoin and sell Dogecoin over and over and over again with hundreds of percentage gain versus Bitcoin in a very cyclical, repeatable nature that almost hits every single time. It's about a 90% hit rate on the cyclical nature of this market. And so to find a project like that, you're not probably going to find very many other projects like that. Digibyte is one that if you look at versus Bitcoin has a very similar cycle, a very similar cyclical nature. It just pumps a little bit harder than Dogecoin does. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's better. It does mean that it's a better percentage gain, so allocation of portfolio could be higher than Dogecoin. But from a risk management perspective, having different projects and different coins isn't a bad thing to have a different coin that may not do the exact same percentage as Digibyte does. Dogecoin will do a very large percentage either way, and due to its cyclical nature is very profitable. So this really isn't a competition, you guys. It's just risk management. It's just portfolio allocation based on percentage gain and stability so that you have a nice balance among all of those different principles so that you can continue to remain profitable inside of these markets. So with Dogecoin, as you guys can see, you guys, I have the cyclical chart open, the time cycles chart. And basically, I just went from this peak low to this peak low right here with the time cycle chart. And then we found every single peak low after that in an extremely cyclical fashion very easily, like with almost no effort at all. You can just match these lows up with the lows that are painted on the cyclical time chart. And you'll see that we're actually headed towards a bull move. Every single time we have a center inside of this rounded cycle, we have a bull market come in almost every time. This is where I said it's a 90% hit rate. Right here we didn't have the bull market. Right here we did 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 have the bull market. And over here we did have the bull market. We did have the bull market. We did have a mini bull market here. We did not have a bull market here, but I fully expect us, because of the 90% hit rate as we back test this chart, that we will have that bull market come in right here. In Doge, it could break this high. It could easily come up and break these highs. And if it breaks this high right here, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if it starts to test major resistance zones right here. And it could even potentially break the previous all-time high versus Bitcoin, which is about 28,000 Satoshis. And currently we're at 2,700 Satoshis. So if you take the price range tool and you measure to the previous all-time high, that's 1,000% or 10x on your investment from peak low to peak high versus Bitcoin. It's important to note that because you can get 1,000% on the altcoin dollar pairs, but this is versus Bitcoin. So that means you can make 10x on 1,000% on your value versus the Bitcoin chart, meaning that you can gain value and then have more Bitcoin at the end of the day in this chart. So I really, really like that aspect of Dogecoin. And again, you guys, the cyclical timing, the market cycle timing of this chart is actually ridiculous how easily it is to predict these cycles because of the fact that it just repeats over and over again. Market cycles, you guys, this is something that I've Googled a million times on the channel, and I'll Google a million times more. Because if you just look at a market cycle, it's very, very simple, very cyclical in nature. This one right here might be better or more simple for you to understand in the case of Dogecoin. So we can take this one over and you can see how that's just, at the end of the day, these cycles are a sine wave. At the end of the day, these are all a sine wave. Even though I'm using the time cycles tool, this is just a big sine wave, you guys. The sine wave works as well to map out the cycles to understand how they repeat. As you can see, that's the sine wave cycle, pump, 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 dump, pump, dump. And look, that's the sine wave cycle right here that we're seeing. And so right now I see us as being in a state of depression with Dogecoin and really with a lot of the markets, with Bitcoin, where Bitcoin is a little bit ahead of Dogecoin actually. It went from depression into disbelief. But Dogecoin is still in the depression phase of its cycle, and it's still in that maximum point of fear, but also the maximum point of financial opportunity, the lowest risk and the highest opportunity to be getting into that market. And so from that market cycle perspective, I fully expect us to repeat. The pump cycle could, like I said, easily take us up to these resistance levels, this resistance, and even to the major resistance and beyond, the all-time high and beyond. So this is probably the most predictable chart in the entire market. It's probably the most cyclical chart I've ever seen in my life. Like I said, Digibyte is equally as cyclical, and really the only difference is that Digibyte has pumped higher versus the Bitcoin pair when it does its cycles. But overall, you guys, these are some of the most cyclical markets in the world. Cryptocurrency works very well when you're trading technical analysis, which is why I love the crypto market so much, because all of the things that I teach, all of the technical that I teach inside of the VIP, inside of this channel, inside of the free videos, all of that stuff works extremely phenomenally well in the crypto markets. It's actually surprising how many times that simple technical analysis works over and over and over and over again, to the point where I have such a degree of confidence that I make videos like this for you guys so you can just profit along with my analysis with very little knowledge or effort inside of the market. So if I actually take this tool right here and compare it, we can go ahead and compare this market to Digibyte versus Bitcoin, and I'll show you how Digibyte is the same cyclical nature as Dogecoin is. And we'll just go ahead and remove all drawing tools now that you guys have kind of seen. Digibyte has the same cyclical nature as Dogecoin. It pumps at the same time Dogecoin pumps. Really, the only difference here in Digibyte is that we got a way more parabolic run up in 2017 in value with Digibyte. And so I kind of think that with Digibyte leading the market, this is why I personally hold more Digibyte than I do in Dogecoin, although I think they're both great investments, because I see this as being an example of Digibyte just giving a better percentage gain, and a similar cyclical nature just has a better percentage gain in the market. So that doesn't demean investing in Dogecoin. I think Dogecoin is a great investment, very predictable, so it's an amazing one to have. I just personally, what I'm doing in my portfolio is holding more Digibyte than I do Dogecoin. So that's kind of my thoughts on the market, you guys. That's my perspective on Dogecoin. Shout out to everybody that gave me the idea of making this video today. I love you guys. The VIP member that actually suggested it today, huge shout out to you. And I really look forward to sharing more of these videos like this, more altcoin videos as we move into altcoin season. You guys inside of the Discord, I'll just go ahead and shout him out right now. It was Ak, so huge shout out to Ak, my lifetime member, for reminding me to take a look at Dogecoin and share my analysis with you guys today. But yeah, I'm super grateful for the VIPs, for the free viewers, for everybody that is part of the high altitude community, part of this channel, part of the Discord community. Huge shout out to you guys. Go ahead and join the Discord in the description below. Also, share this video with your friends, as well as liking this video and subscribing to my channel. When I reach 50,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away some free money in terms of Bitcoin and maybe an altcoin, we'll see. And I'll be giving away some free VIP memberships as well at that 50,000 number. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. I love and appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't checked out the VIP yet, I will give you guys a 20% discount for everybody that stayed clear till the end of this video. Just click become a VIP today to make that transformation in your life, to start profiting. Maybe you're a person that's looking to make thousands of dollars in the market weekly to supplement your income. Maybe you have a little bit of money coming in right now from stimulus checks or different areas. Really doesn't matter, you guys. Maybe you're looking to take some of that money and turn it into something bigger. Maybe you're one of the people that have gotten laid off recently due to all of the chaos that's been going on right now, and the VIP is a really great spot for you to take some of your capital, invest it, start making money in the market, start having that transformation, start having your own financial stability as I guide you through the process, as I share my signals with you, as I share the videos, the course, and the community, so that you can make money in these markets, just like the other VIP members have been doing through all of this exciting movement inside of the markets. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again, and I look forward to seeing you in future updates. As always, stay profitable out there.